Hi, it's Chef Cyndi with Fresh and Easy. Now, nothing says Feliz Navidad in my house like tamales, and we're doing pork tamales today. You know, instead of going all over town sourcing all of your ingredients, you can find everything at our store, and let me show you what we have. We have our corn husks. We have our fresh masa, which is a great time-saving tip. We have our seasonings, which is a little bit of cumin, some chili powder, also some green or red enchilada sauce or chili sauce. We have some chilies we're going to use for a filling, obviously our pork because we are doing pork tamales, and some cream cheese, which is a little bit of surprise. So let's get cooking. To make our filling, we're going to cut our pork roast in equal portions. So really the size of the cuts don't matter as much as the evenness of them, because you want to make sure that they all cook at the same time. And the good thing about this cut of pork is that it has a lot of fat tissue to it, so it's going to yield a really juicy meat. Now, we'll dump all of this onto our saucepan. Get this all in here. It'll render down. I mean, this is a lot of pork, but it will render down. Then we've got some chili sauce. You can do red or green. I personally like the red. Then we'll add a little bit of flavoring, some ground cumin, then even add some extra chili powder for a little bit of an extra kick. We'll mix this together and we'll cook it over the stovetop. We'll simmer it for about 2.5 hours until it falls apart with a fork, and then we'll be ready for our filling. Our pork is almost done, so what we need to do is we have some hot water here. We're going to add our corn husks, let them soak a little bit. Doesn't need more than 10 minutes. And meanwhile, we're going to finish the rest of our filling. We have some room temperature cream cheese, and we're going to simply dice some chilies. It's going to add another layer of flavor to our pork tamales. These are great green chilies because they're mild enough for anyone to eat, but it's got a little bit of a kick to them. So we'll finish these off and we'll be ready to go. Mix these up. We'll mix this together until it's completely combined. And here is our cream cheese filling. Now let's go get our pork and start assembling our tamales. Here's how we assemble our tamal. We get a corn husk, good size one, kind of expand it out a little bit. Then we get our filling. We got a heaping spoonful of filling, and then we're going to kind of spread it out with the back of the spoon, and we don't want to go all the way to the edge in either direction. We want to leave a good portion of it uncovered. Here we go. Onto our pork filling. This is really as much or as little as you want. I personally like quite a bit, but also not too much because then it's going to overflow. And then our secret element here, which is our cream cheese with our chili that we mixed together. And then we're going to fold it over on each side tightly, and then fold the bottom under. Stand these up. Now once we're finished filling the rest of the tamales, we'll cover these up and steam them under a medium to low heat for 2 hours, and they'll be ready to serve. So we're about to unwrap the last of our tamal. You want to make sure to let it cool down just a bit and handle them very carefully. And here you are. Pork tamal made from scratch. And why not accompany them with some black beans and white rice from our Kitchen to Go line? Feliz Navidad, everyone.